Welcome to Cooking with Gerald. On today's episode, I'll be showing you how to make black eyed peas within 1 hour, which is about a third of the amount of time that it normally takes. Before we get started, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I'd like to say welcome and please come back because I'll be posting a lot of good content. And for those of you that are return viewers, welcome back. And please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and go ahead and share with everyone that you know, as well as leave me some comments down below. I will be uploading videos regularly, so go ahead and click that notification bell in the top right hand corner of the screen so you don't miss out on the videos each time I do upload a new one. Now on to the video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is January the 1st, 2023. It's 4:55 a.m. and I just got home. What I'm doing now is making some black-eyed peas, but I'm taking actually a big shortcut because I'm using canned beans. So the shortcut is that you cook your meat. If you want to do bacon, you can do bacon, but I like doing the smoked ham hock smoke. This is smoked pigtail or turkey or neck bones or turkey tails, whatever it is that you like using. But the key to it is to go ahead and cook that meat until it's falling off the bone and you get your broth. Then you drain your black-eyed peas, butter beans, or whatever type of beans that you have in your can, and then you add it to the broth. And it tastes just like you've cooked them all day. Shout out to Quan Tran for hooking me up with that little tidbit. But yeah, it's very easy. And I mean, they taste really, really simple. This is going to be really quick. I'm actually doing it, and I'm doing it in my Instapot, which with this is only going to take 25 minutes for the meat to be done, and probably another 15 minutes to when I add the black-eyed peas in there. So I don't have a lot of water in there because I don't need a lot of water. I wanted to make a real concentrated broth. So I have a pigtail, I have some onion, I have some sliced garlic, and I have some fat back, salt pork, strickling. It's called all those things. And I have one of my peppers from my garden. This is a small habanero. I'm not gonna break it up. And some all-purpose seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down in the pot and get that going. And I'm going to put some all-purpose seasoning in there. And this seasoning doesn't have much salt in it at all, so I can use as much as I like. I'm also going to put some chicken bouillon in there. Usually the salt pork is really salty, but this one that I got is not. Because I made some greens yesterday with some, and it was not salty at all. As a matter of fact, I have to add more salt to it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook and make its broth. Whoops. Change it to sealed at the top. This is on Saute right now. That's one thing I like about this too, is that you can saute, like for example, if you're making oxtails, you can saute them and brown them in here and still leave them in here without having to do it in another pot and bringing in another. Anyway, so we're gonna go off. We're gonna go meat and stew, 25 minutes, and it's gonna be on high. And just leave that like that. And after a couple of minutes, it'll turn on, start cooking. There it goes, it's on now. And then once it finishes in 25 minutes, I'm gonna let it do the release on its own, the pressure release on its own. I'm not gonna mess with it. So we'll be back, or I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is done. The pressure has released on its own. Check on this. for my meat. Very tender and very delicious. I'm the only one eating these, so I can do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get my beans in here. I have drained them. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest in and I'll be right back. All right, so I have my beans in here. I did remove some of the broth. So this is enough right here. So we don't need to cook these because the beans are already cooked. What we want to do is just boil them. Well, let me rephrase that. We don't need to pressure cook them because the beans are already done. So what I'm going to do is actually boil them. I'm going to turn this on and put it on Saute and let that cook for probably like about 25, 30, probably like about 30 minutes. The reason I'm doing this is so that some of the liquid will evaporate and then it'll start thickening up. So I'll be back. Also, guys, I almost forgot. So this is the time when you would actually add your baking soda in there. It's a teaspoon of baking soda. That helps with flatulence so that you're not having gas. That takes the gas right out of the beans. And then I'm also going to put just a little seasoning in there. It's actually seasoned pretty well, but I want to put a little bit more in there. Check for flavor. Yeah, it's perfect. All right, so once this cooks down, I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm back. This has been boiling for 10 minutes. Look at the, hold my camera back. Look at how the broth thickened up. See that? That's what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And that is done. I'll plate and I'll be back. Okay, guys, there you have it. Excuse me, these are my black-eyed peas. Semi-homemade black-eyed peas. Very delicious. Excuse me, very delicious. Look at that, smoked pigtails and the fat back and the pepper. And this is some crackling cornbread. See the little specks. Pork crackling right there. Very, very delicious. A southern treat. Good southern dish, good southern treat. Till next time, stay safe.